Hello, people of South Africa. Today I'm trying to address this issue of people saying that spousal support together with child support, it is a female lottery ticket. Why people are saying that, where does that narrative comes from? So I'm trying to unpack, to delineate that to you. How does it get to that point where even people say that marriage is a financial transaction? When they say marriage, it is a financial transaction. Today, we're looking at all those segments and components, those nuts and bolts, why people come up with those conclusions, right? I'm going to start here. Men were not built, to get a spousal support. Men don't care about spousal support. If ever things go south, if they go separate ways, if they divorce, if they're no longer in a relationship with their spouse or with their bride or whatever the case may be, men don't give a damn. Men don't care about spousal support. Why? Because men know very well that if the relationship is over, if the divorce is filed, they don't need to receive any financial support from their partners. They literally don't care. Some men here were dating women who were substantially earning higher than them. But after they segregate, after they separate, after the divorce was completed, they like don't care. They don't care about filing for spousal support and child support. Even, even look at this. Even if men are living with their child, while a woman maybe gets some other partner, is no longer living with the children. But men will never go the extra mile, far by extension, trying to chase a woman to pay spousal support or children support. It is the very same thing when you have kids and kids decided to live with their dad. A woman cannot go and support those children if they're living with their father. Like we've seen that for several times. It's not a new thing, it's not a fiction, it's not a delusion. This is not my opinion. This is what is happening in the real time, according to status quo, right? According to statistics, yes, 80% of kids are living with their mothers than as compared to their fathers. There is like a very slim percent of children that chooses to live with their father. I don't know, especially at the age of, let me just say, 3 to 10 years of age. Majority of kids, majority of children, offsprings, they are more attracted and channeled to live with their mothers than as compared to their daddies, right? Because children are so attached to their mothers than as compared to their fathers. But after 10 years of age, all the way up, kids can then literally, actively, grossly decide to live with their fathers. But their parents, which is their moms, can literally decide, for the child to live with them so that they can benefit in the process. Why people are saying that spousal support and child support, it is a female lottery ticket. Why are they saying that? This comes from because even at this point in time where women are so freaking free, women are totally free to choose whatever careers that suits them, right? But now there is still this unsatisfactory from women complaining, this women's emancipation of saying men are still earning higher than them, meaning men are getting higher salary than is compared to them. They can solve that. There is a reason why men are getting paid more than women in general census. Yes, 70% of university is dominated by female. 30% of guys are in university, and 70% of students in university is dominated by female. You know what they do? They choose these light careers, fragile careers like clerical work, admin, um, human resource management. They take these minor little courses. I'm sorry to put it that way, but according to my Discord, I'm reprehensible, for criticism. You're more than welcome if you've got some negative connotation to what I'm trying to portray here, to lash it out, to share with me, to disagree with me so that we can agree at some point, somewhere, somehow. So all I'm saying is that 70% of university students is dominated by female, but when they choose courses, they choose these light courses that doesn't pay more. So men are chasing these engineering careers that pays a lot of money. Pilot training in aviation, they are dominating in those fields that pays quite a lot of money, right? It's not because if you are a teacher and a man is a teacher, you will get equal pay irrespective of the gender. So this thing of saying men are getting paid more than is compared to women, it is rooted in fallacy. It's a fiction. It's ludicrous. It's bogus. Let's call spade on spade without fear of prejudice. I won't beat around the bush. I'm just going to be blunt with you. I'm just going to be very crystally clear, quite frankly, in a nutshell. That's how it is. Why there is this narrative of saying spousal support and child support, it is a female lottery ticket, because ever since the dawn of time, women would always be incentivized to date guys that are substantially earning higher than them, right? What does that do? When things go south, when they split or when they divorce, this is what happened. Because a man is earning a hell lot of money than is compared to a woman will go the extra mile trying to get spousal support from that man. A woman will be big-headed and intentionally coerce or compel to live with their children so that they can benefit spousal support and child support from a man that earns higher than air. They just want to benefit in the process. And according to the law, according to our institution, it favors them to do so. So that is why some men are very reluctant and hesitant to get married at this day. That is why marriage apocalypse is being like, marriage is obliterated, is no longer taken serious, just simply because of that primary driving factor that women are gaining in this process. Like, a woman can be big-headed to live with children. Even children are choosing to live with their dad. She can just disagree. She can just not grant or consent kids to go and live with their fathers so that she can get child support from a father, right? Which is totally unequitable. It's equitable. We must be very considerate in looking at these things because it affects our livelihood. Children must decide to live with whoever parent they want to live with, especially if they are 10 years of age and above. They're more than welcome to do so. But mothers, they don't allow that to happen because they want to benefit from guys, right? And you paying now, a guy find himself paying for a bond that is no longer living on. He find himself supporting a woman that doesn't love her, a woman that is seeing another man. Why should a man had a responsibility of a woman that doesn't love her anymore? Why a woman should gain from a man that is no longer in a relationship with? It's a mind-boggling. This is an atrocity that needs to be corrected. There is quite a lot of errors of omissions that are being omitted that should be corrected at this point in time, because this thing, it basically kills the nature of as it stands, So it is totally wrong. That is why there is this narrative of saying spousal support, children support, it is a lottery ticket. It comes from those factors. So here is another thing. Why women are choosing these jobs that are paying less than as compared to other courses that pays more. Women are lazy. They were not really built to work, even though they think patriarchy was meant to oppress, to torment them. But that's a story for another day. I was just trying to be very congruent and coherent to this statement. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely one.